All right, welcome to 5 on the Floor on the 5 Reasons Sports Network. Thanks for joining us on your favorite podcast app, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Red Circle, and the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. We're sponsored here today by Prize Picks. Use the code 5, F-I-V-E. Get that initial deposit matched up to $100. And by Better Edge. Use the code 5RSN. That's the number 5RSN. Get $20 to play. Join our tournaments. We've got an NFL tournament this week. So our official fantasy sponsor, Prize Picks. Use the code 5. Better Edge, use the code 5RSN. Both are legal in the state of Florida. And now, today's episode. All right, welcome back to 5 on the Floor here for day 2 of Miami Heat training camp at FAU. They just finished up a little while ago, actually, as we're speaking here. The FAU team and others are taking the floor. A couple of takeaways from today. To be honest, there wasn't a whole lot. A couple of the players spoke publicly. We spoke to a bunch of players on the side, and I'll get to that in a second. The key player, of course, who did speak was Jimmy Butler. Not a lot of news out of that. There was some funny stuff. I asked him about whether he likes trolling people. He says he's just minding his own business. We know he likes trolling people. And his style of leadership, whether Bam should take more of a leadership role. He said that he's okay with the in-season tournament, doesn't seem enthused or disappointed about it in any way. I did try to get out of him how many games he planned to play this season, because we know that the Heat are kind of targeting that 65 to 70 game space again. Make sure he's fresh for the playoffs. He said 10. So that was the kind of answer you're going to get out of Jimmy Butler today. If you want to listen to more of the Jimmy interview, you can get it on our YouTube channel. But what we have for you today here are 4 interviews that we conducted with players who we might see what kind of roles they have with the Miami Heat this year. We're going to start off with a couple of the shooters, the veteran at this point, Duncan Robinson, Cole Swider, who is someone that they've brought in to kind of be maybe the next Duncan, another shooter. And then a couple of guys here have made an impression over the past, say, 12 months, Jamal Cain and Orlando Robinson. We've had Orlando on the podcast, but we wanted to sort of update now that he's in training camp. So 4 interviews coming up: Duncan Robinson, Cole Swider, Jamal Cain, and Orlando Robinson.